Hey, Solid Mustang, how's everybody this evening? Hope everybody's having a good evening. Talking about Destiny patch 102, okay, or 1.0.2. Make some changes to the engrams. Your purples actually give you purple weapons. Your blue actually gives you blue weapons. Your green gives you green, or better. No kidding. As the way it should be. Shorten some matches for the Crucible from 15 minutes to 12 minutes, still too long. And if you're selecting a daily mission of a higher difficulty, the XP may not show on the UI, but it will show up. So hopefully that all works, but let's talk about this here for a minute. So the purple engrams give you a purple or better, the blue gives you a blue or better, and the green gives you a green or better. No kidding. You know, it just goes to show you that sometimes it's part of that looking outside of the box. Everybody talks about it, but this is actually what it is. Looking outside the box saying, okay, forget me being a game designer. Because whoever did the graphics, the design, the movement, did a great job. They really did. They did a nice job on this game with all that. But they didn't ask the question, okay, if I was a gamer, or they didn't ask people who were not in this game to come in and say, hey, I like this, I don't like this, and not do it for, you know, a weekend. You know, really get people to come in your place, get some, you know, product testers, get them in there and say, hey, what do you think about this? You know, what do you think about our game? What would you improve? You know, what don't you like? If there's something that comes up common as the people complain about, hey, I'm getting a purple engram and getting a green shotgun that I long past its effectability and it wasted. You know, totally agree with that. But that seems like just such a simple thing. I don't understand why that was so hard. So it comes back to that quality control. Now I understand Destiny got hacked. So some of the stuff that has been going on recently with servers isn't entirely their fault. They need to improve security, but you can only improve so much. You know, maybe had to work with somebody who was working on the game or something like that, who got all mad about something. You know, who knows. But they had a security breach, so you know, that's nothing new in the world. Who knows, could have come from North Korea or China or something, or Russians want to mess with us or something like that. Who knows? Anyway, you know, maybe the Russians weren't happy with the way Russia looks there in the future. Anywho, what needs to be done? I hate to be a dead horse to coin the phrase there, but you need to be able to turn in your stuff, have a currency exchange, have a marketplace where I can sell or buy, you know, with Glimmer, buy ascended shards. Okay, I have the, you know, whatever the case may be. I should be able to do that. And the fact that you can't turns everything into, well, you just have to get a little lucky. Earlier, I played my one public match for the day where I can actually earn something, and I get an ascended energy, which I think I have like 20 of, which is all well and good. The reason I have 20 is because I can't use them. I need ascended shards. So me doing that public match was basically pointless and useless. Yes, I got a little XP out of it. I got a few Vanguard marks, but which I can only earn 100 Vanguard marks in a week, which with the prices of most things being well over 100, around 150, it's going to take you 2 weeks to get something, roughly. And that's screwed up. I don't think it's right. Why did I jump on my bike? No idea. You know, I should be charge me 2,000 for one Vanguard mark, 2,000 Glimmer for Vanguard mark. At least I can go earn the Glimmer. It's still a grind. It's still going to take me a while, but that's fine. Charge me 10,000 for an Ascended Shard or Ascended Energy. Okay, you know, charge 500 for a Spirit Bloom. You can buy them, but you can just go over and just collect them. You know, which I should collect that one. Anyway, give me a way to do what I need to do. And that's what's so frustrating is there's only a rank up of 30. You know, which I know more is coming, so okay, better hurry up with that because November's coming up the way with all the games coming out. You have the new Borderlands coming out. You've got Call of Duty. You got Battlefield, which are big dogs. You've got Halo's coming down the range here pretty soon too. And so something's got to be done about all that. Something has to be done that says, hey, you can earn your way up. It's going to take you a bit, but you can earn your way up. That's fine, but give me a way to do what I need to do. And that's what's frustrating about this game. And infuriates me about this game is I can sit here and blast these guys all day and get nothing from it. And that one had to hurt. So, a currency exchange of some kind, a marketplace, whatever you want to call it, that needs to be put in place so that you can do the things you need to do. And the fact that you can't do that is frustrating. And that's where everybody's getting upset, getting frustrated, that they just grind and grind and grind, and there's no reward to that grind. I know people who will grind all day, but they don't like grinding this game because they're not moving. There's no movement in it. Once you hit 20, it gets pretty tough. And that's fine, I don't have any problem with that, but something else needs to happen. So sorry about the black screen going up here to the tower. Figured we take a look at that engram there we got and go from there. So anyways, what would you do? This is something I always like to ask, and this is things that Bungie and others should be asking when they make a game. What would you do? And it's not the fact of what would you do? It's getting a different perspective. Get something different out there that says, oh, I got this good idea. A marketplace, stuff, it's extremely overpriced, but it gives you a way to grind the glimmer, use those ether seeds, and you can earn, just be ranking your guy up. Alright, didn't think of that. Alright, that sounds like a good idea. Just general feedback like that from the community, and have your beta on there longer than a day or two. Get people in your studio saying, hey, try this game out, what do you think? People who are not emotionally invested into the game. And what I mean by that is the people who design what my Titan looks like here. Well, they put a lot of effort in it because it looks really good. And the designers did a great job. Overall, it's a good game. And I think a review said it the best. It's a good first-person shooter. It's a good RPG. It's a good MMO. It's good, but there's nothing about it that's great. And the reason is because they didn't ask that question of how can we make it great. So get somebody who's detached from the game, allows you to get a different perspective, get you that outside the box perspective. Anyways, I'm going to cut it off here. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the film. Let me know what you think. Solid Mustang, signing out.